Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome to my channel. I have a Dollar Tree Christmas DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to make this adorable small snowman wreath. This wreath was made using one of the 8-inch wire wreath forms from Dollar Tree. Okay, let me go ahead and show you how to make it. Here is a list of the tools and materials I used to complete the project. For your convenience, I've also included a detailed list in the description box below. Let's get started. You're going to need one of the 8-inch wired wreath forms that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. They come 2 to a pack. You're also going to need some white deco mesh. If you're using Dollar Tree deco mesh, you will need 3 to 4 rolls. This mesh I picked up from papermart.com. It comes on a huge roll and it is 6 inches by 20 yards, and these sell for $4.98, which is very comparable to Dollar Tree, but the quality of the mesh is much better. Whenever I make a cut method, I now use the mesh I get from Papermart. Okay, so you're going to want to go ahead and cut your mesh at 6 inches. Now, I found this tool at Dollar Tree and I have been using it on this wreath and I really like it. This is a rotary cutter, and for $1, this is an excellent bargain. I don't know if they're going to be selling replacement blades at some point, but this is really nice and it works very well. The only thing is you will need a cutting mat, and Dollar Tree does sell small cutting mats. They are this size. If you want, you can always buy like 4 or 6, turn them over and use a good duct tape and tape them all together to make a larger board. Okay, so go ahead and cut your pieces at 6 inches. And you will need 3 pieces per bundle. Okay. You're also going to need some white pipe cleaners that are cut in half. And then to make each bundle, we're going to be doing the rolled method. So you just roll up your deco mesh. Now you don't want to roll it too tight because that will actually make it fray worse. So just roll it up about the size of a quarter or a fat cigar. And then your fingers, if you have a hard time holding them in your fingers, you can always clamp them together with one of the clamps that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. Sometimes when my hands are bothering me, that's what I do. 3 together, and then you take your pipe cleaner, you wrap it around the middle. And I always fold mine over so I can get a nice tight grip. So it looks like that. And then I pinch right at the base and twist. Okay, and that's what your little bundle is going to look like. And then when you attach it onto this wreath only has 3 rings. So what I'm doing is I'm attaching it to the 2 rings on the outside. This will give the wreath a little bit more width. So you just simply wrap it around those 2 bars, pull it to the back, and give it a good twist. And then I take those ends, I kind of pull them together, and then I push them forward like that. That way it keeps the back of my wreath looking nice and clean. Now there are 3 sections on the wreath, and the sections are between the 2 crossbars. For the deco mesh that I get from Papermart, you will need 8 bundles. between those. If you're using Dollar Tree deco mesh, that's a little thinner, you'll probably need 10. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish making my bundles, and I'm going to fill in my base. Okay, so I have my base done. Usually at this point, when I've done a cut method, I'll go through and clean up my wreath. If I see any kind of frayed ends or anything, I just take my scissors and go through and do a little trim to clean it up. Okay, so go ahead and set that aside. You're also going to need some of the black and white buffalo check ribbon that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. This is 5/8 of an inch at 9 feet. And then you're going to need a cut pipe cleaner. This is cut in half. We're going to make a little double bow. We're going to make 3 of them to go on the wreath. So you start by making your small center loop, and you want that loop to come over itself by about 1/2 inch to 1 inch. That way it won't fall apart when you go to tie it together. So you pinch it there in the middle. Then you want to go ahead and make a loop on either side that's larger than the one in the middle. Just like that. And you're pinching it in the middle. You can check your loops, make sure they're the same size. Then you want to go ahead and make 2 more loops on each side. And those are going to be larger than the first one. Okay, but those 2 are going to be the same. And pinch in the middle. Then you want to take a piece out that's long. Okay, and then you're going to take that end and bring it back up and put it right at the base where you're pinching, and make sure that covers by about 1 inch. Then you're going to take your pipe cleaner and feed it through that first loop that you made. Get it in the middle. Pull it to the back. Usually fold over my ribbon to make it easier. Like that. And then you want to pinch right at the base nice and tight and twist. You want that to be really tight, otherwise your bow will fall apart. Then you take the long loop and pull that all the way out and cut. And then I'm going to dovetail these ends, so put them together and fold them. And cut a little triangle. Okay, and then you just want to go ahead and fluff out your bow. So you have your center loop. And then you have 3 loops on either side. The top one is in the middle, and then the 2 that are larger in the back you want to pull to each side. And then your 1 loop in the middle. Okay? So go ahead and play with your bow and fluff it out. And this is what it looks like when you get it fluffed out. And you'll need to make 3 of these. You're also going to need one of these ornaments that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. It has a little tag at the top that just simply pulls out. Now it does show a little bit of the white. You can just take a black Sharpie and go over that to hide it. But we're going to take this guy and we're going to put him right into the middle, and I'm just simply going to hot glue him on. Just wherever he meets the wreath. Go ahead and add some hot glue. I got my snowman head glued on, and now I'm doing the bows. And I just simply cut the extra pipe cleaner off, and I'm hot gluing these on as well. So just go ahead and add some hot glue and then place your bow where you want it. like that. Okay, got all 3 of my bows on. And now I'm going to add some red berries. I got these off of some holly picks that I found at Walmart. Dollar Tree, if you're lucky, they do sell in some of their stores a small package of just the red berries. You can use that. You can use Dollar Tree's holly if you can find some. Otherwise, Walmart still has their holly, and these are 97 cents. And I'm just going to be using the red berries. I'm not going to be using any of the leaves, and the berries just simply pull right off. And I'm just going to add some hot glue there on the stem, and then go ahead and feed it into the wreath, just like that. I got all my red berries put in, and I did use 2 stems. I'm really happy with that. Now the last thing that I'm going to add are some of these silver balls. This is base filler that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. Just want to add a little bit more sparkle. Just hit a little dab of hot glue and place it wherever you'd like on the wreath. Okay. And there you go. I got all the silver little base fillers glued on. I'm really happy with that. I'm very pleased with how this wreath came out. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's craft. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you could leave me some love in the comments, I'd appreciate that as well. That lets YouTube know that I have content that's worth watching. Thanks again for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope everyone in your family is staying happy, healthy, and strong. You have a great day, and I will catch you next time.